How much did you pay for it?
850.
So we're up money. We're up actual money. And he hasn't even seen what I did to it in the YouTube video yet. So last week on our socials, I made the bold claim that I'm gonna buy an M4 for £500. Basically do a wheel of dealers, but be genuine with it and show you the genuine process of us flipping cars, generating some cool content, and buying and selling all the stuff that we used to love when we were kids. Now, where I fell down is that we now live in 2022. And all that cool shit is now worth a lot more than £500. So I'm gonna have to start from somewhere. So you're gonna have to bear with me. Now guys, have a little bit of imagination and don't just switch off straight away. This is just a start. But it ain't that bad. I actually drove it the other day, it ain't that bad. Let's have a look, shall we? Should we have a look? Are you kidding me? It's over there. I know what you're thinking, you're like, this is not cool. Well, you're wrong. If you remember back to when you were a kid and you saw those like Novas, the like Astra GTEs, the XR3Is, all those are cool. So basically, this is a new Astra SRI. And because it's a 1.816 valve, it's a valver. This is basically a new valver. That's what it is. It's got alloy wheels, it's got tinted windows, it's got 3 doors, it's got gold calipers with Vauxhall on it. This thing's like a pussy slayer. Like, you roll up a McDonald's, they'd be moist. They would be moist. And Jamie from FMC had this in his Part X. That's why it's such a good deal, right? Because you won't find one of these for £500. Jamie did me a solid. It obviously came in Part X. And you know what it's like when people hand in cars with Part X, they kind of like, think, oh, you know, I'm gonna put this in Part X and like get a new shiny car, and this car is not old, like it's not as shiny as it used to be. And he's right, and they'd be right, it's not as shiny as it used to be, but we have work to do. First of all, it needs brakes. Oh, it needs brakes bad because of this situation. Now, do you see that like brown stuff on that wheel there? Yeah, well, like it should be like that. So it's like that. So that is metal filings, and that's been going on for a while. Because if you look up the back of the bumper, and then if we go around here, yes, someone has driven on it with no brake pads, and it's gonna need rear discs and pads, which is not like a massive problem. We'll get that handled. It's got a speed dent. I didn't even know how they did that. This needs to be addressed, like this right there. See that? It's not great. Now, obviously, we have to keep costs down, so I was trolling through eBay the other night and I actually found a black wing in this color, well, I hope it's in this color, for £42. After it goes for a clean, I don't think it needs anything more than that. It actually drives quite nice, apart from that noise, and it goes quite well. It's actually a really nice car. But because the budget's so tight, I'm gonna have to do all the work myself, which I don't mind. I've done this before. I built my own car and I work on all these old cars anyway. This is gonna be a breeze and it's gonna be amazing. I'm gonna drive it. I'm gonna drive for like a couple of days. I can't wait. I can't wait. Let's make a start. Let's go to the parts store, get some brakes and shit. I've got a wing on the way though. I'll pick that up too. Okay, just had my wing in. Haven't even unwrapped it yet. Fingers crossed it's the right color. That's one extremely well packed wing, but positives, it looks like the right color. So, now we're gonna try and match up where the bolts are on this. I've never done this before. Hopefully this don't go bad. Okay, got the old one off. All the brackets are relatively straight. You just gotta pop this indicator thing out, put it onto a new one back on. It's not so hard. And there we are. We have one very, very non-dented wing. Now, all that came from like inside the wing. So we'll sweep all that shit away. All the trims back on. Got a little bit of like clip issues here, but nothing too major. But I think you would agree, it looks great. Put the wheel on, close the bonnet, next is the brakes. Perfect. Yeah, so this part was going well until I went to take the wheel off. And it didn't want to come off. Okay, so that's the wing, disc and pads changed, and I've done it myself to keep this like in the spirit of the £500 challenge, to try and keep it as cheap as possible. And it wasn't that difficult. Do you reckon this will work? I got a piece of wood and a sledge. It should be fine, shouldn't it?
What?
That might work.
It might work. It's done this.
So, whilst I was doing it, Hawkey was like, hey, I'll wash it, give it a polish, and they're right next door, they detail cars, and we'll show how good it can look. Let's start the process. That iron filing stuff has gone up the back of the car as well. So Hawkey has just got his little clay bar thing here. And he's rubbing that shit down. Holy crap, to get it off. This car's gonna be so shiny when it's done in a Hawk. Oh my god, hold it.
This is bad, isn't it?
That is bad.
And
oh my god, how bad is that?
up there.
Oh yeah. It's pretty bad. But Hawkey's gonna sort it out. Got it washed off, decontaminated. Next is the polishing.
I'ma need safety. Tell the op can't snake me. Ray gun off safety. My girl so tasty.
My god, what a difference. How good does this thing actually look?
So the stress don't faze me. I'm going. I keep it
like, I'm not even a Vauxhall fan. But I've actually driven this car for the last week. It's been great. So quick recap on what we've done. I had it in up FMC as a part exchange car. That's why I had such a good deal. £500. Rear brakes, £38. That wing, which was in the same color off of eBay, delivered was 42 quid. Like £580, because Hawkey done the detailing and he said I could have it for free. So, of course, there's no labor involved in this because I've done it myself, because in the spirit of the £500 car challenge, I know I've gone over a little bit, but I haven't put any labor onto it. So this is like me doing the work. Next thing, we have to put up for sale. I'm going to put up a sale for a very reasonable £1,000. Now these go for a little bit more money, but this has got a relatively short MOT, and I want it gone quick. If we get £1,000 for it, that means we're £420 up, and then with £1,000, I could buy something pretty cool as the next car. This is just a start to show you that anybody can buy and sell something and make money out of it. I started this when I was a kid. This is what I cut my teeth on and used to do. I used to buy like cheapies and then flip them. And like, even though this is an Astra, this has been super enjoyable, and I'm going to enjoy this process. Presentation when you sell a car is absolutely king. We've got it looking as best we can. Next, we've got to take pictures, which I've already done. You got to agree, it does look amazing. I'm going to put the advert up now, and hopefully we'll get some bites and get this gone quick and get on to the next project.
3 hours later.
So I put this thing up on eBay, and then I decided to put it on Instagram after, and then immediately this dude said, I'm gonna buy it. How much did you pay for it?
850.
So we're up money. We're up actual money. And he hasn't even seen what I did to it in the YouTube video yet.
I'm trying to figure out which wing you've changed.
Because I did such a good fucking job. No, but it was actually that one. And you could tell because the line doesn't quite line up down the bottom.
Yeah, I've just noticed it.
And that lens.
What was actually wrong with the old one?
The old one, it was like a fucking dented in.
When you watch this YouTube video.
The old one had like massive dents like here. But I mean, it wasn't that bad. And this came in the same color. Like I was stoked.
It's better than the rest of the paint.
It is better than the rest of the paint. And then Hawkeye done a fantastic job in the paint. It looks decent, doesn't it?
I'm not gonna lie, it does.
Rear disc and patch, brand new.
Done by yourself?
Brand new. That done by
calipers as well?
myself. What?
Did you paint the calipers as well?
Did I paint the calipers?
Yeah.
Calm down. I didn't paint no caliper. They were done well before. Someone actually put Vauxhall on them as well. That adds about 10 brake. 10 brake.
So like a limited edition Brembo version for Vauxhall as well.
Way better than Brembo's there. They're way better. Are you happy with it though?
Pardon?
Are you happy with
I'm
it?
happy with it, yeah.
He hasn't even driven it, so he's happy with it right now. Are you happy with it? We'll find out later. Not my problem.
When you get an Instagram message off of me.
You get an Instagram message. So we've done our first sale. Thank you for watching the video. Next one out, we are going. Oh, let me walk over here because they can actually see me a bit better. Thank you for watching the video. This was pretty funny. Next car now is going to be a little bit cooler. Not that this one isn't cool. Your man here is going to be selling it on because I traded it on to him. So are you going to be selling it? Yeah?
Yes.
So if you want this, I'll put a link to your advert in it.
That'll do me.
I just wanted to get it shipped
We'll
quick.
have to start a challenge off. I don't want an M4, but I'll settle for like an M5 comp.
Oh shit, I love M5 comps. I do, I love M5 comps. That Matt Armstrong's doing like an M5 comp at the moment. Have you seen that?
No.
He's like, damn, we'll talk about that after. Anyway, thank you dude. Thank you guys for watching. And the next one should be more fun. Bye.
Don't reach, ice cold with it, no fleece. I'ma need safety. Tell the op can't snake me. Ray gun off safety.